The movie takes place in the Night Ring, the most luxurious and popular nightclub. The Night Ring became the target of several gangs, including Texas, Tiger, Gotch, and Zenichi. Cantaro is the leader of the Zenichi gang. He took control of the Night Ring after defeating the other gangs, even his older brother. But during the fight, Cantaro lost his best friend and partner. Because of this, Cantaro decides to leave the Zenichi gang and fight the Texas group alone, who were responsible for his friend's death. After defeating the Texas group, Cantaro calls back his followers from Zenichi and merges them. He changes their appearance to look like nobles because his dream was always to be rich and live like royalty. Since childhood, Cantaro, who comes from a simple family, has always dreamed of living a luxurious life. He starts to make this dream come true with his club members. Cantaro changes his name to Doré, and his followers also change their names. Doré meets Noah, the leader of the Gotch group, who advises him to go to an elite high school. At this school, students compete to become the most powerful. The students there come from wealthy families and are taught that common people are tools to achieve their goals. Noah tells Doré that if he can become the Prince of Legend at the school, everyone will respect him. However, Noah warns that it won't be easy because Kanade Suzaku, the current Prince of Legend, leads the school. Under Kanade's leadership, the school has grown and become very popular. Kanade and his followers are loved for their good looks and privileges. The principal of the school is strange and has a bad reputation. Doré decides he wants to surpass Kanade and take control of the school. Doré and his followers create a plan to spread bad rumors about the principal. The plan works, and the principal and students become restless. Besides Kanade and his followers, there is a respected group called the Next. One of their members, Cookie, disappeared a month ago without a word. The rest of the group didn't know why he left. After a month, the Next is reunited with Cookie, who is now one of Doré's followers. Doré and his followers arrive at Kanade's school and impress the girls with their maturity and charisma. Doré reveals his plan to overthrow the principal, take the highest position in the school, and make changes. When Doré tells the principal his plans, the principal rejects him. But Doré remains calm and says he will come back another time. Doré and his followers start to win over the students and teachers to support him as the new leader of the school. The members of the Next group went to Cookie and asked why he left them. Cookie acted like he didn't know them. Meanwhile, Doré and his followers ignored the principal's warnings and did many things to take over the school. Doré even told his followers to tear down the principal's statue, remove all of Kanade Suzaku's expensive things from a special room, and hand out flyers about what Doré would do if he became the school's leader. Cookie, however, still remembered his friends in the Next but had a secret he didn't want them to know. A helicopter landed at the school, and the students knew it was Kanade Suzaku's. Kanade's fans gathered to welcome him, the elegant and charismatic prince, who had become the third-generation Prince of Legend. When Kanade arrived, his fans told him about Doré's plan to take over the school. The principal asked Kanade to get rid of Doré and his followers. Kanade promised to protect the school from Doré. Kanade went to meet Doré and his followers and was surprised to see that his trusted assistant, Seichiro, was now with Doré. Seichiro used to be Kanade's confidant but now was Doré's loyal follower. Doré told Kanade that he wanted to become the new Prince of Legend and lead the school. Kanade, determined to defend his position, challenged Doré to a fight to see who deserved the title. They agreed to fight in a fencing match, a sport often practiced by nobles. Before the match, Kanade told his assistant, Gen, about Seichiro's betrayal. Kanade thought Seichiro might hate him now, even though Seichiro used to admire him. Kanade was determined to win the match and hoped Seichiro would come back to him. Gen and the Next investigated why Seichiro and Cookie chose Doré. They found out that Doré had helped Seichiro and Cookie, making them loyal to him. One night, Takato, a member of the Next, went to a food stall and met Cookie's mother, the seller. Ryu, another member, told Takato that the seller was Cookie's mother and that Cookie had left his home after joining Doré. Takato then joined Doré's followers. Ryu, feeling betrayed, went to Doré's base to confront Takato, but Takato insisted on staying with Doré without explaining why. Both Kanade and Doré trained hard for the upcoming battle. Doré took a break to have fun at a nightclub with his followers, while Kanade played the piano and sang to inspire himself. On the day of the battle, the audience was excited. Kanade and Doré prepared for the match. Meanwhile, Takato saw thugs causing trouble at Cookie's mother's food stall and fought them. A student saw this and told Cookie and Ryu about the fight. Ryu, feeling betrayed, didn't want to help, but Cookie explained everything. His mother was in debt and almost closed her food stall. Doré helped them, so Cookie became loyal to him. Takato fought the thugs, and Kanade and Doré fought each other. Kanade remembered when he and Seichiro were young, and Seichiro always won their fencing matches because he knew Kanade's weakness. The duel between Kanade and Dorei becomes more intense. Meanwhile, Cookie, Ryu, and their friends hurry to help Takato. After defeating the thugs, the next members clear up their misunderstandings and stop being enemies. Cookie also reunites with his mother after being away for more than a month. Back to Kanade and Dorei's fight, they keep attacking each other, both determined to win. The match is down to the last point, and whoever gets it will be the winner. Before the match, Seiichiro told Dorei about Kanade's weakness. But Kanade had anticipated this and dodged the attack, counterattacking to win the match. Even though Kanade is declared the winner and keeps his title as the Prince of Legend, he does not act arrogantly and still respects Dorei. Seiichiro feels guilty and apologizes to Dorei for the failed strategy. Dorei does not blame Seiichiro and accepts the loss gracefully. Kanade meets Seiichiro and asks him to come back as his confidant, but Seiichiro refuses, though he sounds reluctant. Seiichiro thanks Kanade and leaves in tears. Meanwhile, Cookie and Takato decide to rejoin the next, and Dorei decides to disband his groups. Dorei meets Kanade, and they realize they are alike despite their different personalities. Kanade thinks they are like the sun and the moon, each shining in their own place without needing to outshine each other. However, Kanade and Dorei continue to think they are both the sun shining in a bright place, and the film ends. So the moral of the story is, if you're going to take over a nightclub and a school, maybe don't expect to outshine the sun unless you're okay with burning out or just ending up as a noble moon in the end.